Hello, my lovelies. So, I asked the universe, what should we talk about today? And this one flew out. So, it's all about your connection. There's a change happening within the connection that's gonna influence both sides. There's something, I feel chaos from this card, but it's a good chaos. Um, it's kind of like a tower, but on the other hand, it's not. um, it's chaos, but it's a good chaos. It's gonna benefit you. It's gonna transform the connection itself and both parties inside the connection. It might feel uncomfortable, the whole process of the transformation, but just have faith that it's working on your behalf. Okay, now the bottom cards are these. So the Two of Wands, Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Devil. So in some way, this is the chaos. So this is your DM resisting the change, and this is your DM resisting the change. They are resisting to let go of one wand in order to move forward. So they need to let go of something, but because of this devil, because of their fears, their ego, other people, they don't want to let go of that wand because it's something they're used to having. But if they want change for the better, they need to let go of this one. And this is their resistance to it. And we already know that the DMs are so slow with the change. They don't like any change. And again, they're putting wall towards the idea to move into calmer waters because they don't know what's waiting there. The card doesn't continue. The picture isn't there, right? You just see this part of the island, but you don't know what here is. So the unknown scares the shit out of them. That's why they put a wall. But all this resistance is causing them like a mental drainage. I also feel like this is Saturn for some reason. We know the Saturn is going retrograde, or it already is, I don't know. But Saturn to me feels like a mental planet, mental energy. It's like a father figure. I want to say teacher figure, like a teacher, but it's like a strict father that teaches you lessons through experiences rather than through love, you know. It teaches you through dramatic events and experiences, you know. Anyway, at the top, oh, it's upside down, sorry. This is also Saturn. So it has Saturn energy around it. That's that chaos I felt from this card. It's chaos because, you know, the red color, the flames. But it is good chaos because this kid looks like he has a bouquet. It looks like the Six of Wands card, the victory, right? So it is a good change. It is a good transformation, but it is a little bit chaotic. You will pick that up. At times you will feel like this, or drained. Lots of happening in the mental mind. These two are very connected. And I feel like Saturn is helping for this illusion to break down. It's just charging in with a with a whole army just to burst one bubble, you know. Because if you feel like this, there's no need for you to feel like this. You're not trapped, right? You're definitely not trapped. The Empress doesn't ever feel trapped. If she does, she moves away from it very quickly. Your person, they might be married or in a relationship, blah blah blah. Could be just family. Again, they feel trapped. Their soul is trapped. But this is saying that's bullshit. You are not trapped. It's just an illusion. She can easily walk away from these ropes. She's not even tied properly. It's all loose, it's all hanging there. If she wiggles just a little bit, those ropes go down and she can take the blindfold out. It's all an illusion. The marriage, the people, whatever they have on their side is not an excuse for them to come in and just talk to you. And that's what they are doing. They're making excuses, making other people, making their situation as an excuse. And it's all bullshit. And this dude is coming in to burst all the bubbles. On your side and on their side. And this feels almost like the universe itself. Like it's telling me, I have a plan for these two. Trust me. It's the truthful king. He makes plans. It also feels like justice. I'm drawn to this sword. The justice card also has the same sword and is holding it in the same manner. So there is justice and balance coming in for the connection, but it's also the universe saying, I have a plan, trust me. It's like the universe is the general here and this dude is her right hand or second in command, whatever. I don't know the ranks. Anyway, you get the point. The universe is sending this dude, Saturn, to burst all the bubbles. It's very, very interesting. Which deck should I use? Light years. I didn't shuffle yet, but there's the lovers at the bottom. Again, see the red. Again, this is your connection, but it's also that plan of the universe. This transformation is happening, so you too can resolve some things, getting closure or getting together, whatever it is. But it's kind of cool that both of them are red, right? That's the Saturn energy around your connection. Pretty cool. Okay, tell me about the Two of Cups. That card almost feels like a fairy tale, the Two of Cups. I don't know why. Five of Cups at the bottom. I feel like somebody here is holding on to some kind of fairy tales with this card. I never felt that energy off of Two of Cups. Interesting. Let's see. Hierophant. Three of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Yeah, that's the that's the uncomfortable change happening. Five of Wands and Hierophant. It's almost like so much chaos happening. You know, when in the mall or whatever building, you know, there's lots of people, and you hear fire or you smell fire or whatever, or you hear shooting or, you know, something dramatic. Everybody starts running in all directions, everybody clogs the doors, everybody runs over everybody, you know. It's that kind of it's that kind of energy with this card. Everybody's going crazy, and the funny part is nobody knows why they are going crazy. It's like those TikToks where the two couples, when one of the couple starts running and yelling to see if the partner will match their energy, It's kind of like that. It's kind of like Saturn comes in, right? Starts yelling and running, screaming, just to see what you will do. And then you and your DM start running and yelling and screaming, and you don't even know why. It's kind of funny. Mm. Yeah. So if you start feeling like this, um, there's that PC energy as well from the last reading I did. So if you start feeling like this, just quiet your mind and try to see why are you PC. Is there a reason why you feel like this, angry and PC and whatever? Because it can come up out of nowhere, you know. That's that uncomfortable change. But it is, like I said, happening for a reason, and it's here. There's no foundation, and there needs to be something. It's almost like a post tower event. You know, the tower breaks everything down to the bottom, and then you get the Three of Pentacles building a new foundation. It's that. It's like the Saturn is saying, okay, enough with the bullshit and enough with the fantasizing and, you know, positive affirmations and whatnot. We're not doing that anymore. There's a new horseman in town. You're going by my rules now. It's kind of funny. But I'm not gonna pull it. But the fourth card would be the Queen of Pentacles. So that tells me there's no stability in the connection at the moment. But this will bring stability. It's on its way. And at the bottom, what's at the bottom? Again, the King of Swords. Yeah, you might feel it as chaotic, but the universe is doing it because of love, right? That's the language of the universe. It is doing it for you, in your favor. Because this needs to go bye-bye. The Five of Cups and Ten of Wands. This shit is bursting open. That little cow is saying enough is enough. I'm not carrying this shit anymore. This one feels like she's getting up, dusting her dress from the sand. It's like she's realizing why the fuck am I sitting here and, you know, mourning the 3 cups that fell, that are empty. It's like she's realizing I have 2 perfectly fine cups. Yeah. Why am I crying over this shit? And it's more your energy than your DMs. But they are in the Five of Cups energy as well. But for you, it's more like getting up and, saying, why am I crying over this shit? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is a sadness because there's no foundation here. And it's making everybody pissy. Very, very pissy. Okay, tell me about that. Five of Pentacles. Oh my god. The Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles. They just won't go away. Hangman. Ten of Swords. The Moon. Yeah, it's causing... So the Death card, or Saturn in this case, it's causing you to see things from a different perspective. Possibly to be in other people's shoes. For some of you, it could be that you're gonna feel your DM more. And it's because the universe wants you to literally be in their shoes, to see from a different perspective. Maybe you're thinking, oh, they don't like me anymore, everything on their side is always perfect, the pictures on Facebook they post, it's always smiling and hugging the partner and whatnot. It's like for some reason you're convincing yourself that what you see in the 3D is true when it's not. So for that reason, you might feel your DM, their emotions, how they feel trapped and how they overthink. And this little dude, the devil, you might feel those things. So the more you try to convince yourself, oh no, they're fine, their life is perfect, see, they're posting happy pictures, blah blah blah. So the more you're listening to your brain instead of your soul, the more you're gonna be hit with their shit. That's something you don't know. The more you're using your brain and being in woe is me, the more you're gonna feel your DM. Because in your soul, yes, you can feel the change coming. But in your soul, you should be able to feel that everything is fine and everything is there for a purpose. Even thinking logically, why would the universe punish you? You literally haven't done anything. Just your existence, your presence in this soulmate cycle is doing its job for your DM. Now, if you are resisting your own lessons, well, that's a different story, but most of you are doing fine. Even if you get into overthinking mode, um, you're still aware, of things. You listen to readers, you get the information. So just by getting information, you're doing fine, and you're working on yourself and all that. I forgot yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Well, on one level, it's saying that this is changing. This Ten of Swords is becoming the Ace of Swords. And this dude is holding the Ace of Swords. And that's the universe. But with this card, it's telling me, and it's probably your DM, they like sitting in pain, they like sitting in thorns for some reason, and it's leaving them out in the cold. If they don't deal with this Ten of Swords, it's gonna leave them out in the cold. There's the Emperor. Also, if they try to distract themselves from this change that needs to happen, again, they're gonna be left out in the cold. And they see you moving on. They feel you are going further away from them, from the connection. You are detaching. You are detaching, but they are not letting go. They are still trying to hold on to practical things, onto logic, instead of listening to the soul. But this dude is gonna burst that. Definitely. This also tells me you are gaining control. Again, what I mentioned in previous few readings, you're getting control of your own life and your own happiness. Also, since I mentioned Saturn, and I mentioned it, it feels like a father who teaches you through lessons. The Emperor is also a father figure. So, that being said, like I said, Saturn is teaching us, bursting the bubble and teaching us to let go of things that no longer serve us, but also teaching us to open up, to be open, to not be reserved, to not hold on to things. There's a whole other life. Even these people in the background, I didn't even notice that before. They seem like they're dancing or something. So life is happening, but if you're staying closed, you're gonna miss life. That's like a simple way of putting it. Being like this, you're missing out on life. I mean, it's just, just lessons galore with this planetary alignment. It's really pushing for us to look inside. I mean, that's what all retrogrades are doing. But this is really just coming in like, it's almost like a war, when two countries are negotiating and nobody ever thinks there's gonna be a war, it's the 21st century, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden one side strikes in the middle of the night. It's like that, you're not expecting it, but it's just so so very dramatic. Okay, tell me about the Eight of Swords. Well, there's two layers with this card. Oh, look who came back. Somebody trying to run away from this chaos. And also on another layer, somebody running towards you. And it's like they're trying to run from this Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, 10 of Swords. It's just surrounded with swords. This one is just sitting there, authority, right? Watching what this idiot is gonna do. Yet he's surrounded with these swords, with overthinking and everything, and they're trying to run away from it. All the thoughts that come up, all the emotions, everything, they just want to run away from it, but they can't. The world. It's like this circle is turning them around each time. Like this dude is running away from all the problems, but they don't realize they're inside the circle. And then they come to this point trying to run away, and the world just resets them back to the beginning. And then they run, and then again, run, and again. It's so funny. Oh my god. Page of Wands. Yeah, they want to come in, but they also want to run away. Oh man. Yeah, the universe isn't letting it go. Oh my god, this is like a mouse in a maze. They don't even realize that they are in a maze. And this one is looking down and just going like, what the fuck? Oh my god, this is like watching an what's it called? Um SNL skit. And that's also part of the illusion. On on one hand, they think they can run away, but they can't. Mm. The fourth card would be the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's their illusion that they can run away from this. Again, this is the reset button, that I show you. Even the cards are like this. So on top of this circle, they are trying to run away. Then the universe pushes them back at the bottom. And that's this card. They just need to go for it. Just need to go for it. Seize the day. That's also what this guy is trying to teach. You just need to go for things that you feel like doing. Doesn't matter if you fail. There's a lesson in it. Especially if you fail. We learn things from mistakes. If you get 100 compliments and one person says something bad, something mean, it's gonna be stuck in your brain. That one comment is gonna be stuck in your brain and not the other 100 nice comments. So when we learn from mistakes, it's like tattooed to our soul, You don't forget things like that. You don't forget your mistakes. And the other thing, when you do make mistakes, that doesn't mean you should quit. You should just keep going like this person. Just have to keep going and not running away from problems. Again, but oh my god. Repeating cards. Yeah, they're dealing with burdens like a child. They're dealing with burdens like a child. Even he's looking up, being like, la la la. I don't see anything. Yeah, flying pink is totally normal. And a flying cup. And the fact that my legs are up and not attached to my, to the rest of my body. It's perfectly normal, yeah. Again, they need to let go and be more adventurous. This is like the brain, right? Telling you not to do things because it's risky. And this is like your soul. We don't know about fear and doubt and everything. We just want to do things that makes us happy. And then the brain kicks in. No, no, no. You can die if you go towards the DF. What if you get internal bleeding? Oh my god. Don't do it. And again, this reminds me of the universe, you know, the love, love vibration of the universe. The universe is literally pouring everything it has, so your person could change, but also something on your side needs to change. Both sides are affected with the with the energies. So don't think you're punished. It's all out of love. Okay, tell me about the King of Swords. Well, there's not much shuffling happening today. Okay, so the Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Again, it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing for this transformation. Long overdue. Five of Pentacles, because everybody's out in the cold. Oh, Nine of Swords came back. Don't be fooled by the passage of time. That's the words I'm getting. Take it as you will. No matter how much time has passed in your own cycle, there was always a lesson in it. And if you feel still this burden and whatnot, then there's still a few lessons for you as well. Again with the King of Swords. Ooh, didn't I say that this feels like justice as well? And there it is, bookending the King of Swords. Oh. Now your DM could be feeling a loss in their relationship or family. There is some kind of loss. I'm also feeling a death, that kind of loss. So it could be an older member of the family that died recently. Or it could be even a pet that died. Like a family pet, or just a pet that they had for a very long time. They're experiencing some kind of loss or losses. and because of that they might be in this energy. They could feel a little bit cold on the outside in the 3D. Now I'm being drawn to the bubble. Again, what I said, it's gonna burst some bubbles. But I do feel you will be fine. If you have any bubbles that you created, just go with the change, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it makes you feel scared, or the connection itself is dying or whatever, or you feel like you're going for a breakup with this person when you're actually not, right? Whatever uncomfortable feeling comes up for you, just know it's there for a reason. It's there so you can acknowledge some things. It's there so you can transform, so you can let go of the last pieces that you're attached to. Now, when it comes to your DM, bursting this bubble is gonna be yeah, very very hard for them. When I tap into your DM, it feels like this bubble was holding them up in the air along with the cushion, and when the bubble bursts, they fall down with the cushion and just get struck with those wands down there. It's like they fall into a pit that's full of spikes, right? Whereas you get only one spike, only one wand. So it's like you get one bubble burst and they get 6 bubbles burst, right? So just by looking at the numbers, at the bubbles, you'll be fine, you know. It's just one little thing that you need to change and transform. And again, there's justice coming, balance. I also feel Saturn in this card. It's like the wise old father teaching their kids, right? It may seem cold, right? The lessons and the changes that we are all going through right now. It might not feel all lovey-dovey, but it's there for a reason. It's there to balance things out. It really does feel like a last chance for your DM. So for some of you, the energies will balance whether they come in or not. Because some of you are already way up ahead the road than your DM. At some point you were kinda equal, kinda on the same level, but now the DF is way up ahead, at least some of you. So those who are way up ahead, you're gonna get the balancing, you're gonna feel that burden inside the connection getting lighter. And it's the more you focus on yourself, the lighter it will become. What else? Because if you let go of control and you really don't care about the outcome and if they come in or not, if you create that closure for yourself and like from the soul at the brain, if you let go your DM and letting go without any anger, without resentment, just completely neutral, the energies will actually balance themselves in this moment. He's helping. Five of Swords. Why is every card at the bottom so so gruesome? Oh, look, Empress. Yeah, you're manifesting shit for yourself. You have the ability to go into calmer waters, whatever your person does. You already have all the tools you need. You already know how to fish. You don't need anybody else to catch the fish for you, right? You can catch your own food. What's the fourth card? Oh, Knight of Cups. Yeah, again, you're fulfilling your own cups and doing that. Other people with their cups are coming in. So your DM will be more affected by these energies, by Saturn. You might feel it from their side, you might pick it up, the anger, the pissiness, everything. And some of you will get hit harder, like I explained in the beginning. The more you listen to your brain, the more you're gonna get hit by your person's energy. But yeah, some of you have minor tweaks that need to be done, but overall you are fine. So because of this energy, don't self-sabotage. These are swords. Again, swords are thoughts, mental thinking. They're not cups. Don't go into negative thinking. Don't um, don't try to make sense of the feelings. Feel your feelings, don't think them, right? Again, the Empress, the Empress is healing angel energy. We have the angel here, and it's bookending the Five of Swords. Again, use your soul here. Use your soul, not your brain. This one in the middle is perfect, like constantly battling the brain and the soul. Mm. This is telling me you need to be real with yourself. Now the Page of Wands. It almost feels like distraction. Again, don't distract yourself with negative thoughts. Just quiet your mind and look deep inside your soul. And I promise you, you will feel that you are fine. Whatever happens here with your DM. In your soul, you know you're gonna be fine. And you can feel that all this chaos has a purpose. After the chaos comes victory. This kid with the flowers. So yeah, that's the only thing for you on your side. Don't self-sabotage your calmness with swords, with overthinking. No, every energetic change that we go through, at some point everybody feels tired, and it's normal. It's just your body telling you that you need to slow down, you need to quiet your mind, relax your body, your soul, everything. And that's here. Don't self-sabotage it. Don't you create stories in your head. I really feel this card. Like there's so much anger and so much pissiness in the energy. And it's like this guy is it's like he's making it worse in a way. It's like you're already pissed and this guy is like um, like one of those motivational speakers, but in a bad way, you know. He's not trying to calm you down. He's fueling that fire that you already have inside. So whatever hiccups you have, this dude is gonna exaggerate that, just so you can see it better. So whatever comes up for you specifically, whether it's anger, crying, overthinking, again, just sit down and look at it. There's too much fire. See, this, even this angel is trying to um, to get this fire under control with the droplets of water. Whatever comes up for you, you need to balance that shit. If it's fire, open your heart. Open your heart, let the emotions of the Empress heal you. This dude is tearing shit up on purpose. And it's perfect timing. It's like the final twerks are, the final kinks are being finally tuned. And it begins with chaos, but like I said, it's a good thing at the end. It's like a boxing trainer that pisses you off on purpose, just so you can fight better, you know. Then when you win at the end, everything smooths out. So just go with that flow, with that chaotic flow, and learn whatever comes up for you. Learn from it. Sit with it, balance it. Like I said, if it's fire, balance it with water. If it's swords, balance it with pentacles. So ground yourself. If you're overthinking, try to ground yourself. Anyway, that's your reading, and I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.